Hello, Wildcat family. Mr. Tommy coming here to you today. Just wanted to go over a bunch of questions and areas that we want to try to cover as we get ready for opening day. We're excited to welcome everybody back on opening day and Thursday and Friday. Thursday for freshmen and Friday for all students. And I know there's probably a lot of questions out there. Some I'm going to try to answer in this short video as much as I can, and know that we're going to be here to help and answer any questions that we can along the way as well. So feel free to scroll through the video and stop where you need to stop. And I'll also try to include as much information as I can in the email that we send as well. Please make sure as you come into school that you check your Genesis schedule and make sure that you are looking at your updated Genesis schedule, because some schedules may have changed, so make sure you check that. Parents, also make sure that if you could check into the Genesis portal and make sure that you complete all the required health and safety forms, the responsible use policy, and many others that are in there for the health office prior to students starting on September 3rd. That would be very much appreciated as well. Thursday, September 2nd is our freshman orientation program from 7:35 a.m. to 11:55 a.m. So we're looking forward to welcome our class of 2025 into the building, and we're excited about that opportunity. If you're taking the buses, you're going to be picked up according to your bus stop information that was shared out with you from the transportation office. So make sure you follow that bus pass information that's also listed in Genesis. Your bus pickup time will be the same as it was and is for your regular schedule. So just keep that in mind as well. Bus drop off will be in the front of the building, and you come in the front of the building. If you're parents and you're dropping off students throughout the day, then what you want to do is make sure that you come to the side entrance by the senior parking lot, and you can drop off the students there as well. And that's the student drop-off spot and location for them. All ninth graders will report to the auditorium when they come in, and we'll have peer counselors and staff here to assist you all along the way and throughout the schedule. So that's going to be a fun time, but everybody will come to the auditorium to start with. Ninth graders will go through their classes. They'll get a chance to meet their teachers. They'll get their school-issued Chromebooks, their student IDs, and a bunch of information, as well as they try to get used to the school and get to know the school as much as possible. All students, including ninth graders on opening day for their orientation, will report to the West Gym for their phys ed classes. So they'll go to the West Gym for the phys ed classes, and then they'll be assigned their teachers from there. Friday, September 3rd, we open up for everybody, and we're excited to have and welcome all the classes back into the building. So all students, please make sure that we start at 7:35 a.m. And make sure that you're here. We are encouraging that parent drop-offs do occur after 7:15 a.m. if they're possible. That allows for a little bit less students in the building early in the morning. Students will be assigned an AM grade level area like they were last year, as well as unit lunch eating locations. And I'll share that with the students directly later this week. Bathrooms will remain open on a scheduled basis to help with our cleaning and health and safety practices. And we're going to have 2 students at a time into one bathroom location from one student that we had last year, again, trying to maintain our health and safety practice. So 2 students at a time for that. On Friday, we're going to follow an all periods meet schedule, and we're going to have a virtual Wildcat period in the beginning first block about 7:45, when we'll do a little bit of a brief Google Meet and talk to all the students at once in their first block classes. Please make sure you bring your Chromebooks and your chargers with you, students, and make sure you have those throughout the day and with you at all times. All students, again, should report to the West Gym for their phys ed classes, because that's where they'll be assigned their periods and their teachers. Just their teachers for that time period. Overall, our schedule has been changed. We did share that out with you already once. I want to make sure you just remember that our schedule overall has changed. We'll have a rotating drop schedule on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. The schedule will rotate. On Wednesday will be an all periods meet day. So once we get into next week, the first full week, we'll be operating on that. So that means that your 5-day rotation will be the same each week. But again, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday will rotate, and Wednesday will be an all periods meet. And that, again, was shared out with you previously. We are going to have 1 unit lunch for all students, and we'll begin the year with grade levels being assigned to designated eating locations, like we said before. We're also going to have our outdoor eating locations open, as well as our non-eating locations for students that choose not to eat. Students are required to wear their mask at all times, except when they are eating and or drinking, and some other physical activity exemptions that are allowed. Students need to take the full U.S. Department of Agricultural breakfast and lunch options if you want to get the free lunch as part of the program. There will be other pay and options for breakfast and also lunch. They'll be available on more of an a la carte type of situation. Please make sure that you register and follow the MassGEO's documents that I have shared, as well as the PaySchools document that are attached to this video and this also email. Student lockers and physical education locker rooms will be open I'll be utilizing them underneath our health and safety practices, so we're excited to be able to do that. We do ask that students limit the amount of time that they're utilizing in this area, again, just to keep some of the crowding and allow us to have more distancing in those areas. We're still utilizing the stay to the right in the hallways and our designated one-way stairwells, again, to impact and help with our distancing overall throughout the building. The water bottle filling stations and the water fountains will be back open. We ask that all students and staff practice good hygiene practices and health and safe practices around the water fountains, so everybody gets a chance to utilize them in a safe manner. Masks must be worn by all staff and students while they're in the school building, and all parents and visitors as well as on the buses. That is part of the governor's executive order. And in general, we just not all need to follow good health and safety practices, right? And we talk about these things all year last year with washing our hands regularly on a consistent basis, making sure that we are covering our mouth and our nose if we're coughing and sneezing, even if we're wearing a mask, as well as making sure that if we're sick, we stay home and let the school know what's going on. This is just part of the information that we are going to go over. We're going to share a lot more with students directly on Friday, as well as some things that I'll send out directly with students through email. We're excited. We're optimistic. We're positive about the opening of school on Thursday for freshmen and Friday for all students. And we're just looking forward to welcoming the High Point family back. Miss you greatly. We can't wait to see everybody. Please email me directly if you have any questions. jtalame@hpregional.org, and have a great afternoon and a great evening. Thank you.